Yeah.
Now we go to protection of the environment. So it is important. Whatever we do as businesses, the environment should be put into consideration. Not because of us alone, but because of the future generation. So whatever we do, it has to be sustainable. What do I say? It has to be sustainable. Thank you. Change it now. So, protection of the environment, our environment. Let's go down. Yes. Business activity damages the environment. Damaging. It's because business activity, we use equipment, we use machines, we use resources. So one way or the other, these resources might not be replaced.
Yes.
They are not replaceable. So we are damaging the society. Now let's decide a wide range of business activity has the potential to damage the environment. However, every industry such as chemical processing, oil refining, mining, power generation, and steel production in particular can have a harmful impact on the environment.
Especially the chemical.
Yeah. They have harmful impact to the environment. So how do we protect our environment? Let's start with mining. We already know what mining is, extracting, right?
Yes, that's mining.
Okay. It's an open cast mining where materials are extracted from a giant hole in the ground is one of the most damaging mining activities of all. One problem is that many of the minerals and other useful materials that are mined are only available in very small quantities. They are scarce. These resources we mine, these resources that we are extracting, they are scarce. They are limited in supply.
Yes.
Still, we extract them, damaging the ground.
Yes.
This means that huge quantities of earth and rock have to be extracted from a site and then processed to recover the small fraction of valuable material. So for little thing, we destroy so much thing. Do we get the point?
Yes.
Good. This often involves crushing rocks, which may release harmful materials, such as radioactive elements, asbestos like minerals and metallic dust. During the separation process, something called tailing is produced. This is a mixture of crushed rock and liquid. Okay? You are crushing the rock, mixed with water, and then there's pollution. It is possible for toxic and radioactive elements from tailings to leak slowly through the ground into water systems if not managed effectively. In addition, whatever is said here, mining causes more harm than good. That is the point. You get the point here?
Yeah.
Mining causes what? More harm than good. Because we might not be able to manage them effectively, especially African countries, developing countries that don't have the financial capability to use latest technology. So life becomes, people's life goes into these things. Pollution in the water and the rest. So mining is one of the reasons why we have environmental damage. That is the point. Is it clear?
Yes.
The second one.
Power generation. So this is this one.
Okay.
Power generation.
Power generation. The generation of electricity can be very damaging to the environment. This is particularly the case when it is produced by burning fossil fuels and coal. So we need electricity. We need power generation.
Yeah,
we need to
burn
burn coal. We need to burn fossils. It's damaging. I think it's fair.
Yes.
And that leads to different climate conditions, which is not good. Okay? Yeah, the third one. Chemical processing. Chemicals. The chemicals are used to make majority of synthetic materials and play important role in everyday life. We can't do without them. Clothes, whatever, nylons and the rest. We need chemicals.
Yes.
But the chemical process is damaging.
Might be a hazard.
Yeah, but it's inevitable. We live with it. But it damages the environment. That's about chemical processing. We're talking about different
What
environmental damages
Yes.
that could cause them. We have mining, which could cause it. We have chemical processing. We have power generation. Now we talked about, agriculture.
We took this in chemistry.
Good. So for agriculture, what is agriculture? The cultivation of plants, rearing of animals for the benefit of man. But it's for the benefit of man. But what happens in the course of farming, in the course of rearing animals, what happens? Farming can have a variety of negative environmental effects. One of the main problem results from the use of pesticides. I just said something now, that in the course of rearing animals, in the course of planting crops, what happens? We want to protect those crops, those plants, so that they can germinate and we can make money from them, yes or no?
Yes.
But how can we do that with pests? What are pests? Pests are insects that do not allow our plants to grow. So we need pesticides to make pests to run away from our plants.
Even birds.
Pesticides,
Yes.
they damage crops.
Yes.
If they are not used effectively.
Where did you know? What's pesticide?
No, pesticides are
Even not insects.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
even birds.
what?
Even birds.
But yes, birds too. I think pesticides could also could make birds not to want to eat the plants.
Yeah.
So anything that causes damage to any insect or any living thing that could cause damage to plants are pests.
So we are pests.
Damage.
We did damage to plants.
Do you?
Wow.
I don't know about that. But I think
Eat plants.
let's just put it that way. So the most important thing is that these pesticides are in form of chemicals. They might distract pests from reaching our plants, but those pesticides might also affect us because we might consume them.
Yeah.
That is the point about pesticides. I think it's clear.
Yes.
Also fertilizers. For fertilizers, they said when they wash away, they go into the stream, they go into the water, which makes water to become polluted.
Yeah.
But fertilizers will grow the plants, makes the land fertile, but they also causes problems to the water. Is it clear?
Yes.
We move on, please.
Deforestation.
Deforestation. That means we are taking forest out of. We are changing the pattern of a forest. We are deforesting. We are taking trees away. We are cutting trees. That is deforestation.
Changing the
They are changing the habitat. That is deforestation. So these are the causes of you say what?
It will lead to the oxygen depletion.
Yeah, oxygen because we breathe in oxygen, and oxygen mainly come from plants, right?
Yeah.
This is not bad.
I feel like it's dangerous.
Okay, I think we understand different causes of environmental damage, right?
Yes.
We move on. Construction also. Construction will take away the beauty, the green, what's it called? The green site takes it away. It takes away, construction takes away the natural habitat.
Yeah.
Construction will take it away. Because we have to put our own plans now. Human. It's not natural. So with construction, everything becomes human, not natural. So the natural environment changes because of construction. I think it's clear.
Because they need land
Yeah, they need land. Yeah, they need land.
for construction.
So we'll move on. Alright. Waste business, it's easy, right?
Yes.
He said waste businesses damage the environment. Businesses, we already said it. Business activity damage the environment. So how are the business activity damage environment, sorry. Visual pollution. He said business activity may cause some visual pollution. This is where business activity results in something physical that looks very unattractive. You know, when you see some businesses, in the course of looking at it, like, what kind of business is this? Like the waste, refuse, and you don't want to look at it. It's not attractive. There are some activities that you don't want to look at them because they are not attractive. That's what we call visual pollution. It's not attractive to the eye.
They make life look dull.
You don't just feel comfortable looking at them.
Yeah.
They are business, but they are what do I call it? They don't seem good. They don't seem to look good. Do you understand? Two, that's visual pollution. Noise pollution, the sound from the airport, from construction. These are ways in which businesses could also cause pollution. Do you get it? We've talked about visual pollution,
Oh, this is
noise, sounds, the airport.
It's a fact.
It distracts, it affects. Noise. Do you think noise is important? Do you think noise is good?
لما حد يبني
For a
جنبك
person. Huh? For
لما
animals.
حد يبني
بس.
جنبك مثلا
مش تتضايق تقول أوقف
تضايق
ولا
الموضوع.
Arabic, what do I?
Yes,
In the video, yeah? Where do
He doesn't understand English still, that's why.
So, Mr.
It's okay.
When you upload it in your YouTube channel, you can have the English, the people who understand English, people who understand Arabic.
Yes, you have
So,
to.
like,
It's okay, no problem. We move on.
Translate.
Do we understand anyway? Do you get the point here? So, we're talking about, yes, noise. Noise is distracting.
Yeah, about.
Noise is pollution. Because it is not an organized sound. Noise is an unorganized sound.
it's not like you're hearing music.
Yeah, it's not like music, it's not like communication, like you're flowing and talking. It's a noise. It takes away the serenity in the environment. So we move on. Air pollution. I think we know that. Carbon monoxide. And
Nitrogen as well.
I think we know that, right?
Ozone layer and all.
That's valid. Okay.
Air pollution.
Yeah, we talked about air
Oh,
pollution.
no.
This is still.
Yeah, it's still air pollution.
It's still a water.
Water pollution. It's an external factor for business. So businesses have to find a way around it. Businesses do not have choice, except if they want to be out of that operation. If not, they have to abide with government laws. So we start with taxation. We said, no. External cost exceeds private cost. External cost plus private cost. So the external social cost. We talked about it before.
Social cost.
Yeah, social cost.
In the first chapter.
Yeah, external cost plus private cost. Oh.
Yeah.
Private cost is the cost to the individual, the cost to firms, the cost to government. External cost is the cost to the third party as a result of your own action or inaction. The combination of external and private brings us to social cost. So government will charge taxes for those that causes external cost and private cost. So it reduces social cost. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Cost to the society is social cost. Cost to the society is social cost. So government will use taxes to reduce cost to the society. So those businesses that causes social cost, government tax them more to reduce their activity. Companies that pollute the air, the government might charge them more taxes. As a result, they reduce their operations because they don't want to pay more.
Yeah.
So social cost will reduce in society. Is it clear?
Yes.
Are you sure? How about that? Are you here?
Yes, yes.
1. 2. Subsidies. I said the government can offer grants, tax allowances, and other subsidies to firms as an incentive to reduce activities that damage the environment. Government might help financially. Government or businesses that need their help to reduce environmental damage. Government might reduce their tax. Tax might be an incentive for them. Government might say, oh, if you can reduce your pollution or if you can reduce this activity, we reduce the tax you pay. You know, government is increasing taxation to stop them. Government can also stop them by persuading them through subsidies. If government wants to force them, it will be through tax. If government wants to persuade them, it will be through what? Subsidies. Especially for those that produces goods that are merit goods, or what do we call them? Goods that are not goods that will give positive externality. Get what I'm saying here?
Yeah,
Some goods will give us positive externality. Some goods are negative spillovers.
Yeah.
Government will force those that causes negative spillover by increasing taxes. Government will subsidize for those that causes positive spillover by helping them function. Regulations. Then we'll come up with rules, laws that would stop your activity, which is damaging the environment. Do we get it?
Yes.
The first one is taxation. Government can use taxation to increase taxation to stop certain business activity. Subsidy. Government can
Income
financially
taxation.
help. What?
Income taxation.
Income taxation.
Yes.
It could be corporate. No, there's taxes on income. There's taxes on profit. There are different taxes. And the third one is regulation, which is rules, laws that government can come up with to make businesses conform to what government wants. Let's go down, please. Fines. Government might penalize them monetarily. Government might make them to pay fines.
Yeah, if you make that.
Penalty.
Yes.
You get it?
Yes.
The next one. And when you continue to pay fines, what happens? Your profit reduces,
Yes.
which is not good for the business, isn't it?
Isn't
Isn't it? Is it good for the business to continue to pay fines?
No, it's not.
What's
The economy. That's
What?
economy more fun.
Economy or the business?
The business.
The business, not the economy.
It's not,
the
it's the
business.
profit.
The profit will fall. Okay. Pollution permits. Here, you pay for pollution. Do you get it? Pollution permits. You pay a certain amount because you want to pollute. You want to cause
Why would you
pollution.
pay to pollute?
Yeah, it
Your
means
business
that
have to pollute.
you won't pollute the air without permission. So when you think about the amount of money you pay for pollution, you reduce it.
There's lots of companies who will pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Do you get it now?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even use your pollution permits. You sell it to other companies.
Yes.
So that allows you to be economical in terms of polluting the air. Do you get pollution permits here? You have to pay before you start polluting. And if you have to do that, you start to think about the cost for your production because it increases your cost. If you use more, if you pollute more, you pay more. Park provision. They say in many countries, the government established national parks where business development and other commercial ventures are completely illegal. So here, it's not a commercial area. You don't sell things there. It's a residential area.
So there's a certain area where you put it.
Where you can have your commercial activities. This area is not. You can't. So this can also reduce environmental damage. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Government set aside places that are commercial, places that are residential. So this will reduce social cost. It is commercial, so whoever goes there knows. Whoever goes there knows that it is a commercial area. So noise pollution, whatever happens there, it's not a business. It is not social cost because it is set aside for such activity. Do we get it? But when you make noise in residential area, when you sell in residential area, it becomes a problem. You might be fined. Is it clear?
Yeah.